So guys, now we are going to start our Python course. If you are a beginner, then must watch it till end, so you can learn Python from start to end. This course is especially for beginners, as I already mentioned. Okay, just click on the Explorer button here, and then you will see open folder. Otherwise, you can also open it directly open from this start, and you can see start and click on open folder. You will see here I have folders. I'm going to select the Python one because I'm going to use Python. So you can also make another folder if you want. If you already have, so you can simply select the folder. Okay, here you can see, so I'm going to create a new file here. I will name it as main.py because this is our main Python file. So you let me zoom so you guys can see it more perfectly. Okay, here you can see. So first of all, I'm going to make a comment. I will also mention that what is comment, how can we use comment in our VS Code in Python. So I am just going to write that getting started with Python. So now we are going to write our first program in Python. So but we are going to, let me make some space. Okay, that's good. Okay, now in Python we are going to write our first program, or our first hello world program in Python. So how can we write? Simply write print to print the statement, print and this bracket and double quotation, write hello world, simply. Okay, now run this. When you will run it, you can see it's running in terminal, and here you can see hello world. Okay, now our hello world program is running successfully, and we run our first program in Python. Okay, that's good. Okay, now what we have to do, I'm going to show some other program so that we can also learn more about print statement. Print, this is my first Python program. Okay, let me also run this. Here you can see hello world, and again this is my first Python program. Okay, let's do something more with Python print statement. Okay, print this is a string. Well, this is a string. Let me make here this is a string. What is string? String is like alphabetically, the alphabets are known as string here in programming. You can say that if you are a beginner. Otherwise you have to know, if you use any programming, if you already learned any programming like C, Java, you must have to know, you must know about strings and integer data type. And what is, now we are going to use our integer data type. Let me make a comment. This is a integer data type. Okay, fine. Now write print, and we are going to let me add some numbers, 100 plus 100. Now here you can see I'm going to add two numbers simply, and here you can see the result. Let me zoom. No, it cannot be zoomed because this is in terminal. Here you can see, now you can see that the answer is 200. Okay, you can also make some change. This is an integer. Okay, now we are going to add a float. So let's check, can Python do this? This is a float. What is float? This is a integer because we added simply two numbers, 100 plus 100, or you can also add something else like 200 plus 100. Let me show you, it's 300. Okay, fine. Now we are going to add float. What is float? Float is, let me show you, print 100 110.5 or 110.4 plus 1 2 whatever you want to add. Okay, let me show you its result. And now here you can see its answer in float. Float means in dots form, like something like in dots that continue after the numbers in the dot form. So it's called float in Python. So here you can see we write our print statement and also write our first program And now we are going to learn about comments. What are comments in Python? So there are two types of comment. Let me also create a new file, comment.py. Py mean Python. You have to write this to write our Python programs. Okay, there are two types of comment. Let me write first types of comments. Okay, the first one is, let me zoom it for you so you guys can see it clearly. Okay, the first one is single line comment, and the second one is multiple line comment. And now the first question is, what is comment? Sorry, I forgot to mention this. What is comment? Okay, now fine. Okay, what is comment? The answer is, comment means for example, you have write some code here like hello world, and you want to give it to your friend that he or she can also learn from your code. So if you write that this is a print statement control slash, this is a print statement, so he or she will say will see your code and can understand that this is a comment, and the comment cannot affect any effect to your code, but it will also help to you understand that this is a comment. So what the statement is doing, simply you have write that this statement is writing hello a print statement. This is simply a print statement, and here you can see this is a comment and not affecting our program. Let me show you. Here you can see only hello world, not anything in the program like what is command, this is print statement. You can't see because this is command, and this is the benefit of command that you can use in your programs. Well, this is it is called a command. And now we are going to talking about types of command. Well, there are two types of command, single line command and multiple line command. Now what is single line command? This is a single line command. Let me show you. This is a single line command. And now how can we add a comment in our line? Simply press control and slash with the mouse. Let me show you. This is our line, print, and press control slash. Sorry, first of all you have to select this one and control slash. Okay, now you can see this is automatically it becomes a comment. Now this will not affect to your program. And if you want to add hash manually, simply press shift hash, and you will see this is a single line comment. Okay, fine. Now this is a single line comment where we understand how to write comment, and now we know that what is single line comment. And now we are going to talk about multiple line comment, that what is multiple line comment and how can we also use this multiple line comment in our Python programs. So you guys know that the line is known as single line comment. Even if you can also write multiple lines and make it a single line comment like this. This is a single, sorry for this one, I apologize, single line comment, and press enter, and multiple line. Okay, you can also use here a single line comment. Simply select all the statement and press control slash. It will become automatic single line comment, and your code and your comment is ready, and you can use your code perfectly. Nothing is going to happen with your code. Okay, now we are going to talk about multiple line command. What is multiple line command? Well, we use multiple line command like triple quote, like 1 2 3. Okay, this is a multiple line command. Multiple line command. Okay, fine, let me show you. Okay, here you can see only hello world because nothing is here else. print hello world. Let me write also another thing here, here, okay, not here, here, okay. Print statement, this is another comment in Python, fine, okay. Let me run this. Here you can see only hello world, and this is comment, another comment in Python. You can see this is the print statement, and we have learned about comments and also about print statement, and learned about multiple single line comment and multiple line comment, and also learned that how can we use comment in our Python programs. So